installing the first row. Once the TandoStone wall layout is determined, cut the first panel to the desired length. Remember, it must be 12 inches or more and account for the dimensions of the TandoStone corner. Next, you will need to measure across the top of the panel to determine the center and drill a new center nailing hole. Place the first panel on the Tando Universal Starter Strip. Firmly press the panel down, ensuring all fingers are engaged with the starter strip. Using roofing nails that penetrate the wall sheathing at least 1/4 inch, tightly nail the first fastener into the drilled center nailing hole. Working from the center nailing hole, fasten every 8 inches on center, leaving the nail approximately 1/16 of an inch from the surface of the panel to allow for expansion and contraction. Cut panels should have a minimum of 3 fasteners across the top, in addition to a fastener placed in the lateral hole. When installing the second panel, ensure side tabs are engaged with the previous panel and all bottom fingers are engaged with the starter strip. Proper spacing is determined by the temperature of the TandoStone panel, not the ambient air temperature. For TandoStone temperatures between 30 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit, position the second panel so the left edge aligns with the installation line on the upper right-hand corner of the previous panel. If the TandoStone temperature is below 30 degrees Fahrenheit, move the second panel 1/16 of an inch to the right of the installation line on the previous panel. Once properly spaced, tightly nail the first fastener in the pre-drilled center nailing hole. Continue every 8 inches on the center, leaving the nail approximately 1/16 of an inch from the surface. Full panels should have a minimum of 7 fasteners across the top, in addition to a fastener in the lateral hole. Repeat this process for all full panels in row number 1. To install the last panel of the row, measure from the installation line on the previous panel to determine the length of the last panel. Now, install the final panel. Remember to cut a new center nailing hole and nail every 8 inches on center.